What if there were 5 unspoken rules that could guarantee your place in a high-value man's life and his fortune? Most people have never even thought about these, but today we're revealing the secrets that only the most successful trophy wives know. Welcome back to the Trophy Wife's Guide to Life. If you think you know the essentials, think again. Today we're going beyond the usual don't text first advice to uncover the lesser-known but powerful rules that top trophy wives live by to ensure they're building something substantial, both emotionally and financially. Make sure to stick around until the end, where we reveal the one rule that even seasoned trophy wives sometimes overlook, and it could be a game changer for your relationship. Rule number 1, build private wealth and keep it private. Now, we've all heard about the importance of a prenup and knowing your own financial worth, but here's where top-tier trophy wives play it differently. They build private, independent wealth and keep it under the radar. This might look like strategic investments in properties or hidden high-value assets like fine art, jewelry, or even intellectual property, none of which require their partner's investment or oversight. They create a silent empire, a portfolio that's privately theirs, tucked away and not necessarily even part of the relationship. Think of it as having a quiet, invisible parachute. No one's asking you to jump, but if you ever need to, you've got a safe landing planned. These trophy wives build assets and income streams that are both high value and portable. They stay informed about market trends, work with discreet advisors, or even network with other women who manage private wealth for insider tips. This silent empire is a protective move, ensuring their own independence without any conflict with their partner's wealth. The beauty of it is that this level of privacy means they are both financially secure and free from entanglements. Think of it as being recession-proof, scandal-proof, and future-proof. Rule 2. Surprisingly, the trophy wives who secure long-term financial commitment don't spend time micromanaging or tallying up every dollar spent. Instead, they bring in ideas, inspirations, and philosophies that promote growth and motivate their partner to succeed financially. They're the muse and sounding board, not the financial planner. For example, they might suggest real estate opportunities in up-and-coming areas, subtly advocate for philanthropic investments that build reputation, or bring a fresh perspective on managing family assets. One key element here is their soft skills. They encourage without pressure, aligning themselves with his goals and allowing him to see them as a true partner in his ambitions. Instead of running the show financially, they're the spark, the advisor who subtly plants the idea and lets him run with it. How they do it. This approach makes them essential to his success and wealth-building mindset. They'll share anecdotes from high-profile couples, mention wealthy families they admire, or drop hints about lucrative business trends or tax strategies that align with his goals. Why it works. When he sees her as a source of wisdom, she becomes invaluable. He associates financial growth with her presence, and she avoids the tension that often comes with feeling micromanaged. The relationship is enhanced by a mutual vision of success, and she becomes his most trusted sounding board. Rule number 3. Treat his reputation like a business asset. Many think a trophy wife's role is to elevate her own image, but those truly in it for the long haul prioritize his public reputation just as carefully. To them, his reputation is an asset that directly impacts his financial standing, opportunities, and ultimately, their stability. Trophy wives in the know act as both PR advisors and reputation bodyguards. They don't just avoid gossip, they manage it. For example, if they notice unfavorable news or rumors circulating about him, they may proactively work with his PR team to craft a positive image. They might also carefully curate the circles they socialize in, opting for groups where his reputation is celebrated and enhancing connections that help elevate his social capital. Think of it as brand management. No one becomes successful without it, and the trophy wives who last know how to manage both their partner's brand and their own. Whether it's suggesting that they attend specific events, gently guiding him to avoid controversial topics in interviews, or even subtly positioning him in influential social circles, these wives take a strategic approach to his public image. His good reputation builds social currency, influencing business deals and connections, all of which flow back to the relationship's stability and financial health. By nurturing this brand, she's reinforcing their public and private status, ensuring they're welcomed by top-tier circles and gatekeepers. Rule number 4. Introduce subtle absence to keep desire alive. Savvy trophy wives know that sometimes distance makes the heart and wallet grow fonder. This isn't about games. It's about allowing room for appreciation. A key strategy here is subtle absence, where they create natural, organic space in the relationship. Whether it's a social event where they're missed, a weekend away with friends, or a spa retreat, These moments subtly emphasize their independence and remind their partner of what he might lose. By cultivating a gentle sense of unpredictability, they encourage their partner to actively pursue and invest in them, financially, emotionally, and mentally. How they do it. They maintain independent hobbies, friendships, and social circles that are stimulating and enriching. These wives might invest in travel, personal projects, or solo time that naturally keeps a little distance without seeming manipulative or forced. This dynamic keeps the relationship fresh and avoids the pitfalls of over-familiarity. Her value is continually highlighted by her sense of self, and his investment in her remains active. By not being constantly available, she reaffirms her high value, subtly prompting him to invest more in keeping her close. Rule No. 5. Play the legacy game. Position yourself as an essential part of his future. This is the ultimate high-stakes move that secures a trophy wife's role in her partner's life for the long term. They actively integrate into his legacy by aligning their personal goals with his future plans. Trophy wives who have mastered this rule understand that it's not just about the present. It's about crafting a shared future that resonates with him on a deep, almost primal level. They might involve themselves in family businesses, play a strategic role in his philanthropic ventures, or manage family-oriented projects that align her with his most meaningful aspirations. A wife who truly sees and supports his long-term vision naturally becomes essential to him, not only as a romantic partner, but as a crucial part of his legacy. Instead of just sharing in his present wealth, they become an essential player in his long-term vision. She's not only a partner now, but someone who enhances his legacy and future plans. Whether it's attending family board meetings, organizing events that support his career or philanthropic goals, or connecting with family friends, these wives cultivate a future-forward approach. This level of integration shows him that she's invested in his success, growth, and family well-being, which makes it harder for him to imagine a future without her. She becomes part of his legacy, the one person who has been with him through every step, from achievements to challenges. So, there you have it. The 5 core rules that keep trophy wives on the inner track to securing both love and financial security. These rules aren't about playing games or simply appearing attractive. They're about creating a true, dynamic partnership that's both valuable and lasting. Which of these surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're ready to unlock more secrets to building a life of luxury and purpose. Also, if you haven't yet, make sure to check out our exclusive 3-part course on how to secure a high-value man. It's packed with actionable steps to get noticed, keep him invested, and build a future filled with luxury and freedom.